Brendan, in taking this woman whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded wife, I require you to promise to love and to cherish her, to honor and sustain her, in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, in the bad that may darken your days, and the good that may light your ways, and be true to her in all things until death alone shall part you. Do you so promise?
I do.
Jessie?
I think from the first conversation we ever had, he was just, I mean, it's cliche to say, but he was so different than anyone I had ever met. He was so genuine and has such a good heart, and I don't know, I just love him so much. I just can't imagine, like, doing my life without him now. So,
Jessie? In taking this man whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded husband, I require you to promise to love and to cherish him, to honor and sustain him, in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, in the bad that may darken your days, and the good that may light your ways. Be true to him in all things until death alone shall part you. Do you so promise?
I do.
Good.
Jessie Ruth, my wife, it is our wedding day. As we stand here on the river together, it reminds me of where we came from the Mississippi to the St. John's to the Halifax. The river is a comforting, familiar symbol in our lives. Comfort is what I found in you the day we met in Tallahassee. Some might even say it was love at first hibachi bite.
Oh, you look beautiful.
I like your father of the bride.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you look snazzy. And I
Thank
like
you.
your ponytail.
Okay.
Flowers.
Oh, you look beautiful. Can I have a hug?
Careful with my veil.
I got to hear all about this new guy that she was dating at the Nashville office and how great he was, and I just couldn't wait to meet him, but then COVID happened. So I actually didn't get to meet him for about a year or so. But fortunately, Brendan was able to transfer to our office in the spring of 2022, and so now I have the distinct pleasure of working with both of them. So shortly after Brendan transferred, one of my friends asked how they were doing, right? Because it's a big jump to go from being long distance in separate states, separate time zones, working shift work, and she asked how they were doing, because obviously, you know, that can be pretty rough to say the least. And I said, and I mean this, Jessie was completely different. I have never seen her so happy, so bright, and that has not dimmed in the slightest. That has continued to this day.
Brendan, I am so blessed to be standing here today, vowing my eternal love and commitment to you. From our early conversations to when we first met, and now years later on our wedding day, you have always been genuinely you, the man I have fallen in love with. Beginning today and every day for the rest of our lives, I will be your greatest encourager, your sweetest love, and your best friend. No matter what our future holds, I commit myself fully to you. You are my greatest gift this side of heaven. I love you.
By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, being an ordained minister of the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Face this way. Wait just a second. I'm going to end with one last verse, the Gospel of Mark chapter 10, verse 9. Wherefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder. May I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Brendan Shaper.
things about Jessie Ruth and Brendan. When Jessie Ruth was about 2 or 3 years old, she liked to play dress up like most little girls do. And she had a long dress all the way to the floor, and that was her wedding dress. And one day I came home from work and she said, "Daddy, play wedding with me. I'll be the bride and you can be the prisoner." And I told Cindy, boy, for 3 years old, she sure got that one right. So now, Jessie Ruth, you've got your very own prisoner. And I've got something here to add to Brendan's wardrobe.